Welcome to another Faith Tabernacle devotional.
The Bible tells us in the book of Ephesians 6 verse 4, "And you fathers, do not provoke your children to wrath, but bring them up in the training and admonition of the Lord." The first question I asked myself was, why did Paul address this to fathers? You see, in the earlier verses, Paul addressed the need for children to obey and honor both their fathers and mothers, Ephesians 6 from 1 to 2. As fathers, we need to realize that we have a special responsibility towards our children, and we must not just palm them off on their mothers, but we must understand the role that we play. It's our responsibility to nurture them and pay attention to their needs. You see, there's a goal of fathership, and that's to bring our children to maturity. And that's why it's so important, not just to feed them physically, but spiritually. Our nurturing should be in training and admonition of the Lord. Our children, you see, they learn and they make mistakes, constantly make mistakes as they grow. But as fathers, our duties are to correct them and set them on the right path, and that path is Jesus Christ. This is what should guide all of our nurturing and training. As fathers, we have a responsibility to teach our children the ways of the Lord, so when they get old, they will not depart from it, Proverbs 22:6. But listen, it's not just what we say, but how we live, Ephesians 4:1. It's why we need to look to God and how he relates to his son Jesus Christ as our perfect role model to understand what fatherhood is about. So fathers, let us renew our minds and be the role model that God has called us to be. Father, help us as fathers and as parents to lead by example in our homes, to teach and to nurture our children and bring them up on the right path, a path that would lead to you. Thank you, Lord, for doing it. In Jesus' name, amen.
Would you like us to pray for you? Then you can call 346-5664.
Join us again for another Faith Tabernacle devotional.